Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be doing a full face tutorial with a couple of new products. So right now I am using the Dermalogica Active Moisturizer, and I actually really like this. It's my first time. And next I will be starting with my brows. I am using my TNT Cosmetics palette, and I'm going with a brown and like a black, and I just mix both of them just to get the perfect color for my brows. And I don't really do much to my brows, if you guys can tell. I just kind of carve what I already have because I do have full brows. And next I'm going to clean out my brows, so I'm using the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer in medium 1 Custard. And I normally always do this when I'm doing like a full beat. I love to clean my brows because it just looks so much neater, and I haven't actually gotten my brows done, so it kind of like makes the hair not look so visible, if that makes any sense. But I also like to put the concealer all over my lid, just to give it like a clean canvas, so when I start on my eyeshadow, it just makes things way easier. So next, I'm just going to be blending out that concealer just so that there's like no streaks before I do set it with setting powder. Now I'm going in with the Be Cosmetic Pro, and I'm just using that light color just to use it as my transition color. And I normally start from the outer corner of my crease and bring it into the inner corner just because I like that effect. And then if you guys seen, I showed you 3 different colors that I will be using. So I first start with the lightest color in that palette. And I am just pretty much doing the same thing that I was doing with my transition color. I just want to get a really nice color before I put any like dark brown. And you guys can kind of see what I'm doing. All I really do is just blend. That's really my technique. I just blend like crazy, and sometimes I exaggerate it, but I just don't like to see any harsh lines. So that's pretty much what I'm doing. Next, I'm just going in with the second color in that palette that I showed you, and I'm just putting that, I'm specifically putting it just in the outer corner just to give it more of a dimension, or like just to give it more. So I'm just going to continue blending until I have the desired blending. Next, I am going to be putting like eyeliner. I'm using the eyeshadow, the dark brown eyeshadow in that palette, and I'm using it as liner. And then next, I am going in with my Fenty Beauty Trophy Wife highlighter, and I'm actually using that for my lid, and I thought it looks so beautiful. I normally use it on my lid only because I don't really like it as a highlighter, because on my skin tone it kind of looks a little green. It's a little exaggerating, you know, but I love it on the lid. So that's what I'm doing. And now I just blended that to the corner, to the outer corner of my eyes, just so that there is no harsh line between the lid color and the crease color. Next, I'm going in with this Nars Smooth and Protect Primer, and it actually has SPF 50 sunscreen, so I really like it. And then I'm going in with the Nars foundation, and I'm using Vanuatu, which is M3.5, and I think I finally got the perfect color for my skin tone. I think I matched myself pretty well this time. So I'm really liking. I love this foundation because you can make it into like medium to full coverage. It really just depends on you. And if you don't want too much coverage, you can honestly add some moisturizer and it will look so beautiful as well. So that's why I really like this foundation. So I'm just going to be blending it in my skin with a beauty blender from Morphe. And then I am going to be using the same concealer that I use for under my brows, the Nars Custard. And I am just going to be using it under my eyes, on my forehead, a little on my nose bridge, and then my chin. So that's pretty much highlighting, concealing. And we're just going to blend it out. Also make sure that your beauty sponge is pretty much damp, because that will give you the best kind of look, natural kind of look. If you use it without wetting it, it just doesn't work the same way. So I really recommend that you wet your beauty blender, but you also like make it like you don't put too much water. But next, I am actually going in with my KKW contour stick in the color dark. And I am going to be contouring my forehead, my cheekbones, just to make me look kind of skinnier. And then I also like to contour like my supposedly double chin, just to give it the illusion that it's not there. And then I'm also contouring my nose, which I'm trying to get better at it. I want to make my nose look so much slimmer, but it's hard. Like, my nose is big, so like I'm really trying. But then next, I'm going in with the Crayon Case Chalk Dust Setting Powder in C, and I'm putting that under my eyes, anywhere I concealed pretty much. And then the rest of my face, I use the Huda Beauty in the color Blondie, and I like to put that anywhere that I didn't conceal. So I'm just going to be patting all that just to set all my foundation and my concealer, and just making sure that it's going to be staying all day. And guys, don't forget the ears. You don't want your ears to look red and then your makeup to look bomb. Next, I'm going in, I'm just using a big sponge, and I'm just taking off all of that setting powder that I used. And also I like to use this Neutrogena Skin Clearing Mineral Powder, and I just like to give it a little color back to my face. And then going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Powder in the color Saddle. And this is actually a new powder for me as well, and I actually really liked how nice it looks on my skin, especially in person. It's really beautiful, and I didn't feel like I needed to add too much. And I like to contour a lot, so it was really nice. It's a beautiful color, and I really recommend you guys try this one out. But I'm just going to be bronzing up my face just to give it more color. I love to look bronze, super bronze. So just blend it all out. And most of the brushes that I'm using are from Morphe. And I'm just blending everything out. You guys are gonna constantly see me blend with this big brush. I just like to blend everything in. I'm now going in with my Wet n Wild Blazing Berry blush, and I'm just going to be adding a little bit onto my cheeks. You know, I used to hate using blush, but now I actually love it. Next, I'm setting my face with the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. And then while my face is still wet, I added a little more of that Fenty color, and it popped so well. And then now I'm just gonna add that highlighter that I just showed you. This is from Ofra, I believe, and it is in Sea Shimmer. It's super beautiful. I used it for my lid and my actual highlight. It's really, really pretty. And it's not too much, but it looks so beautiful in the sun. And it didn't make it look like too glittery. It was just so beautiful. So now I'm just blending all that in with my contour so that there's no harsh lines. And then I actually added some in the inner corner of my eyes just to make them pop. Now setting that highlighter with my beauty blender. I love doing this. Next, I'm using this Anastasia Beverly Hills clear brow gel just to make my hairs kind of stay in place. I love this stuff. Then I added my Gigi lashes in the style Sweetheart. They're beautiful. If you guys have not shopped with her, all her lashes are amazing. And then I went ahead and lined my lips with the NYX lip liner in the color brown. And then I tried this new lippy that I got in my bag, but I didn't really like it. So you guys see that I did add another color, and this is from Gerard Cosmetics, and I used 1995. It's a beautiful, beautiful color that I love. It just made the look way better in my opinion. I'm not really into purple lippies, but this one's really pretty. Then I'm setting my face with the Slay All Day setting spray in Cucumber. And y'all, that's pretty much it. Like, that is it, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see y'all later.